Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now.
19.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Stubbs sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a fastball's in there for strike one. For Blackmon, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Stubbs. One away. Here's Nolan Arenado. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he is in there. Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Rosario is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Digging in, Max Kepler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the ball is dropped. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Digging in, Ben Paulson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Up high, 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Grounded to third. And he's safe. Only play here will be at first, so with the runners breaking, no shot at a double play. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ian Desmond is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 7th.
In is Gerardo Parra, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Joe Mauer. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Joe Mauer.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Hans ready, 1-0 on its way. Swinging a liner back through the box. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Dustin Garneau. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Third inning, no score to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now another 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Stubbs posts under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So he sets him down swinging. Jorge Polanco is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. The 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The 3-2 one more time. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Twins,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story plays it in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball left side. He's got it. To Dozier for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ben Paulson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Hara will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 3-0 now. Miguel Sano would be next. That one's in there. 3-1. Hahn gets the sign. 3-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone! Here's Miguel Sano.
Now batting,
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. In now, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he takes strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ian Desmond goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Gerardo Parra becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Castellanos.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Kepler over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Drew Stubbs. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1. Patrick Tierney will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Hahn into the windup. 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Garneau. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Sano gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. DJ LeMahieu will be next. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
1-1. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact. Trevor Story stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch. Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Eddie Rosario.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting,
Max Kepler,
right
the next
fielder,
to grab a bat.
Max
1 for 2 on his
Kepler.
line so far in the game. Hard hit to first. Desmond has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Paulson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
First baseman Ian
Desmond is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Moving under it, Kepler. 1 down. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Tierney has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 2.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. From the belt, the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Sano is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jason Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone! Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Tierney comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Hans ready. 1-0 on its way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tierney is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
What? I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Matt Belisle enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now playing center field.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Line towards center field. Blackman is right there, 1 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So coming to the plate, Ben Paulson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Byron Buxton.
Now running at first for the Twins.
Young Ho Park will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pitch.
Young Ho Park.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fast.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. At the plate, Joe Mauer in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on. Danny Santana will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Ian Desmond. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ian Desmond.
Down the first baseline. Park gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 2 down. Standing in, Nick Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good.
And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Joe Mauer. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his